Pittsburgh Steelers lost to the Arizona Cardinals 24-10. And in this game, the Pittsburgh Steelers needed their defense to step it up, man. I mean, if you look at the game, if you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers offense, as a whole, besides the Cincinnati game, the Pittsburgh Steelers offense has been getting off the slow starts, and this game was no different. Your starting quarterback gets knocked out. Kenny Pickett goes down. Mitchell Trubisky comes in, for a 4th and goal play. And the Arizona Cardinals hold the Pittsburgh Steelers. They stuff them. And from that point on, the Cardinals are at the 1-yard line, and you thinking, hey, this is the time. Okay, we didn't get the points, the 7. Maybe we can get a safety or, flip the field at best. Flip the field at best. We can make them punt, get the ball midfield. That didn't happen. The Arizona Cardinals went 99 yards on the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. 99 yards, and they was using a tight end, man. He was just doing what he wanted the whole drive. McBride, I believe. He had a touchdown called back. Then he scored again. So it's the defense, man, that's the Pittsburgh Steelers strong point. The offense, there's no more Canada. There's no more of that. So, the offense is supposed to be stepping it up. Last week, the offense did step up, but, went back this week. So the defense, man, that's why I said the defense was going to have to step up, man. I mean, the defense is the strong point of the team. You got your players, your big time players, your best players on the defense. TJ Watt, best player. You say he's the most valuable player on the Pittsburgh Steelers, at least with him on the record. Record will reflect that with him on the team. And, when he's hurt versus when he's healthy, that shows you how important he is. Cam Hayward, Minka Fitzpatrick, you got Alex Highsmith, so you got talent at all levels of your defense. I know the middle is kind of iffy, but still, when you got defensive line, you got a good player in the defensive line, two edge rushers, and you got a good safety on the back end. There's no way, you should be giving up 24 points to a 2-10 Arizona Cardinals team, man. I know Minka Fitzpatrick been out, and things like that, man, but it's just James Conner. 5 games with no touchdowns. He hasn't did nothing in 5 games, and when he comes back to Pittsburgh, the Steelers let James Conner run the ball for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's unacceptable, man, for a 2-10 Arizona team. I mean, I understand just because you're 2-10 and you're not good record-wise don't mean you can't move the ball. I understand that. But, like I said, the names that I named, man, the TJ Watt, Cam, and the fellas, man, and then when you give up 24 points to the Arizona Cardinals, you got Mitchell Trubisky as your backup. You have your starter. Your starter is out. And forget the starter. It's hard enough to score points with the starter. So if it's hard enough to score over 20 points with the starter, giving up 24, meaning you have to score 25. And that's a tall task, even with the starting quarterback. And now you're asking that from your backup. So now Kenny Pickett's out for multiple weeks, maybe the end of the year. It may be over with. If you think about it, 2 to 4 weeks, there's 5 games left. He suffered a setback in that 4th game. I mean, it might be. And if Mitchell is playing good, you can't take him out. So Kenny might not play again this season. And if that's so, you have a backup for the remainder of your season. So you're definitely going to have to step it up. Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Knowing that the offense hasn't been producing already. That. and now you know you don't have your starter. The sense of urgency, you know, with the defense is it has to be right now. I know TJ Watt talked about it. He said they have to move fast. Got a game on Thursday, pretty banged up. Landon Roberts went down. Minka Fitzpatrick broke his hand, you know. So it's a tall task. And then you know, but you got the Thursday game. Then I believe the Colts game is a Saturday game. I believe they scheduled it that way. And now no teams. I mean, you look at the Arizona Cardinals 2-10, and you say, hey, you look at the rest of the schedule, man. There's not a team that has a record. You know what I'm saying? That's like that. No other team that has a worse record like that. So you really can't count none of the rest of these games as wins until you actually win them. So the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, man, they're going to be leaning on the defense, and they're going to have to step it up. You know, I know they've been playing, playing decent ball, and they've been the reason why the Steelers have been winning. You know, so I'm not going to, try to bury them, because they have been pretty decent defense throughout the year. So, you know, and like I said, it's two sides of the ball. I know the offense need to do their part and everything like that, but you guys been watching. You know, you see what the offense is. So now it's time to turn to your defense and say, hey, you guys, you all we got as of right now. Things can change, but as of right now, you all we got. So these last games, you know, these last 5 games, you know, I'm looking for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense to rise to the occasion, to know the sense of urgency is here. Playoff push still got you're still in a division race. Couple games back, the Ravens, you know, they're the Ravens, but they didn't run away with it. Their schedule's pretty brutal. They still got some good teams, man. The Dolphins, Jaguars, so they can easily lose a few. So, you know, there's stuff to play for, man. There's stuff to, you know, it's still right here. But, you know, I believe at this point it's going to be on the defense, man. So we'll see how the Pittsburgh Steelers defense come out a couple days from now, Thursday, against the Patriots, and the rest of the season. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.